What's something you don't miss about being a student athlete?
Well, back when I played, you didn't have the opportunity to get paid.
Yeah.
So now it's a little bit different. So that's about the only part I missed out on, man. You know.
Yeah. But what's something you don't miss, like something that you didn't look forward to while being a student athlete?
In Texas weather, and then we used to have that hot water that was coming out of those little pipes, one hole, everybody lined up. That's probably about my least fondest memories of those 2 days.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me ask you this. Other than working hard, because we know how important that is, what type of advice would you give student athletes to get better at their sport?
Find the fun in the work.
Yeah.
Find fun in the work and find fun in the dedication of what you're doing.
A lot of student athletes struggle with identity beyond their sport because they've only developed within their sport. What type of advice would you give student athletes to see themselves beyond just the sport they play?
I would say find joy in something else outside of your sports. I mean, music, arts, reading. Now you can do everything. YouTube University, streaming. I mean, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, just try to find joy in something else besides, athletics.
Yeah. I got 2 more questions for you.
Yes, sir.
What are some potholes you maybe fell into while being a student athlete that you want current student athletes to avoid, and how can they do so?
Avoid them booby traps, man. And booby traps come in a lot of different forms. Booby traps comes in peer pressure. Booby traps come in the opposite sex, or relationships, or whatever the case may be. So you just gotta watch out for those booby traps. That's one of the biggest things is, and then sometimes you fall in those booby traps and you lose sense of yourself and lose your identity because, you trapped in those booby traps. So just try to stay away from booby traps.
Yeah,